Hey everybody, dutchsinse here. It is 8:12 a.m. Central Time on the 14th of May, 2019. It is Tuesday here in the United States. Got some big breaking news for everybody. A 7.7 earthquake has been reported in the West Pacific. And I'm going to turn on a display capture here at this point just so you can see what I see a little bit better. Here it is originally reported at 7.3, now coming in higher at 7.7 from the USGS. We'll see if they take this up or down. It is an extremely large earthquake, and let me show you where it is. It's east of Papua New Guinea right here at the edge of the Solomon Islands. This is right in the middle of our open silent zone. Over the past couple days, you'll see it here sandwiched between our previous fives. Now this is also the sandwich point between our multiple deep earthquakes that have happened over the past several days, going back to last week and the week before. Deep earthquakes here raised high off the globe. Deep earthquakes here raised high off the globe. And the halfway point between the two. Now this makes two different 7.0 range earthquakes in the past 2 weeks. First to 7.2 a week and a half ago. Now the 7.3 to 7.7. Again, USGS reporting in at 7.7. Let's get the stats on this. They may take it up or down now. Again, this may rise or fall depending on where they finally come in at. Let's go to the origin page and look at the magnitudes. They're not showing us the magnitude list yet for how they're coming to their determination. Let's go put the coordinates in really quick, see where this is falling in. Is it coming in the ocean? Is it coming in on land? This matters because this size of an earthquake can generate a tsunami. Oh, wow, okay, we're next to Duke of York Island. Never heard of it before, but you can see where Duke of York Island is. Again, east of Papua New Guinea, and we're east of all of our volcanoes here, Langila and so forth, that erupt from time to time. So we are in the ocean. We are off the shores of Duke of York Island. And I'm going to have to say, we need to jump over now at this point to go see if there's any kind of tsunami warning going on. And the way you do this, you can go to tsunami.gov, pretty easy to remember, tsunami.gov, and let's see if they have anything reported yet. There is, look, highlighted in purple at top, there is a tsunami threat. We'll go ahead and click on the information. Now this is going to be for Guam and the American Samoas and so forth. This will be around the area, and then you have Hawaii, Alaska, BC coast, and now this shouldn't cause a Pacific-wide tsunami. It's not a 9.0 earthquake like Japan in 2011, but this certainly could cause localized tsunamis around for the few hundred miles to maybe even 1,000 miles around. Let's go look at Guam. Emergency managers, media, and general public is for the audience for this. Earthquake with a preliminary magnitude of 7.7 occurred in the New Britain region of Papua New Guinea. And recommended actions, no action is required. No tsunami impacts are expected. That's a little premature, I think, unless they have some kind of inside knowledge. That is so soon for them to say nothing. NDBC, NOAA, we're going to go over and check the buoys. Well, this is the way we would do it. We would go check and see at the buoys if there's anything going on. So they have said, according to their tsunami warning for Guam, there's no warning for Guam. But let's get an idea of how far Guam is. Guam is right here, the tiny island of Guam there. And so our earthquake all the way down here, they're saying there's no threat up here. But I'm here to tell you, this size earthquake is big enough to cause underwater landslides. Again, that could cause localized tsunamis. So for them to say there's nothing, I don't know, that's premature. Let's go take a look. Let's check it out around the area. Our nearest buoys are up near Guam. So we'll have to wait a minute to see if there's anything registered. Now, it can take a few hours. The speed of a jetliner is what we're talking about for wave travel times around in the area. So it could take an hour or two for us to see anything reported. Now, I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying it's a good idea to keep watch just in case. Going back over to the tsunami.gov, you guys can come over and keep checking on this. There is a threat. Again, tsunami threat localized in the area, but we're not going to be getting those warnings here for us, I don't think, at least not from the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. If you guys have the info, you can post it in chat. That'll probably help anyways for anybody who's in chat. Now, if you're just now tuning in, an extremely large earthquake, 7.5 is where they're at now. Started out at 7.3. Went up to 7.7. Europeans have it at 7.5. USGS has it at 7.7. I can't get to the station list for the USGS yet, but we'll jump over and look at the seismologist page, back-end study page, see what they've got for this. Let's go over and check Geophone Potsdam, which is coming in at that 7.3. So Geophone, that'll give us a good station list, and we'll just see body magnitude and local magnitude, what's coming in. They only have one local magnitude reported, that's at 7.4, but check it out. Look at our body magnitudes, guys. We're going up to 8. We can throw out the high end and throw out the low end. We know it's not a little 6, and we know it's most likely not an 8, which then leaves us a good broad swath in between of these upper 7s that are you seeing pop off on the list here now. So this earthquake, this extremely large earthquake, is the second large earthquake in the region. The first previous earthquake struck over here on land at the start of this last week at 7.2 to 7.3. Now we're a whole step higher on this. I mean, each point that we go up is another 7. So in this case, it's like adding 4 more 7s on top of the previous 7.2. That's, again, how much larger this is. So no doubt about it, it was felt across the region, even though it's sparsely populated. We're on the edge of Duke of York Island is the name of it. Never heard of it before today. But you can see it. Here's New Ireland and New East Britain. So I guess Duke of York makes sense, right? So New Ireland on one side and New Britain on the other, and you got Duke of York in the middle. So backing it out, though, this is where we are in the West Pacific, and it's all tied to our deep earthquakes, hammering up from down below. Now, just a few hours ago, or less, a 5.2 struck down here on the North Island of New Zealand, right on the plate boundary. So we do have movement going from New Zealand all the way up to Japan, and sandwiched in the middle, you can obviously see it here. Okay. Hold on. Just going to sip my coffee while this refreshes. You're going to hear the ding of the bell and the siren. 7.0. Okay, they've readjusted the magnitudes on this. Let's see who's coming in at what. Europeans now at 7.4 and the USGS at 7.5. They might now have...
All right, I will leave a link to dutchsinse video. Just want to get this out here really quick. A magnitude 7.7, 7.5 to an 8. Stay close to the Father. So much is happening at one time. Thank you for watching. God bless you and have a blessed and beautiful day. Bye now.